Yo guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another video on my channel here. Now in today's video, guys, I'm going to be bringing you a lockdown coverage defense in Nano Blitz in Madden 21. This is going to help you play defense against some of the best offenses and get some pressure as well. Now guys, quickly before I do get in the video, if you guys want to check out my two most recent videos, they are going to be in the top right of the screen right now in the card. But guys, without further ado, let's go ahead. Let's break down the pre-play adjustments for this defense. All right guys, so here we go. This is going to be the pre-play adjustments. We're going to start off with the coaching adjustments. You want to make sure that your curl flats are on 25 yards. It's going to be the most important thing. Curl flats on 25 yards. It's really all you have to do here for the coaching adjustments tab. And then in terms of your personnel subs, are going to be running out of the nickel 3-3-5 wide formation today. You just want to make sure that you have a safety subbed in at linebacker that's fast. So we do have Kevon Frazier for the Dolphins. He will do just fine in this spot. And we're going to run out of nickel 3-3-5 wide. And the play we're going to run out of is going to be Mike Blitzo. So guys, let's go ahead. So we're going to move quickly here into the blitz setup. We're going to run today out of the gun trips tight end formation, the PA counter go play, and we're going to block our running back. Now, what we're going to do here for this setup, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to be pressing our defense, which is going to be Y and down on the left stick. As you can see here, the safeties and the cornerbacks are all going to come down. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to shade our coverage over the top, which is going to be Y and up on the right stick. And basically, this does a good job of making sure that you don't get beat on streaks as much as if you were to not shade over the top with your defensive backs. And considering you're pressing, this is a pretty big step. Next thing we're going to do now is we're going to shift our offensive line as well as slant them away from the bunch. So considering the bunch is on the left side, we're going to slant away from them and shift away from them. How you're going to do that: left on the D-pad, and then left, and then right on the left stick, and then left on the D-pad, right on the right stick. Then the next thing we're going to do, guys, is we're going to pass commit, which is going to be right bumper and up on the right stick. This basically is just going to give you a little bit better block sheds. So basically what you're going to do now with your user who is blitzing is you're going to hover right over this defensive tackle position, and then a gap should open up between either the center and the left guard or the left tackle and the left guard. You just got to be very meticulous and see where the gap opens up. And when it does, you're going to want to go through that gap and then spam the X or square button to do a dive tackle. So some of the time this will work out. The other part of the time, it might not work out, but you still will get pressure regardless here out of this defense. So we're just going to hike the ball really quick. Just wait for a low gap to open up. Now, I did tap that player. You're going to see, though, that the pressure does come in pretty quickly out of this defense. The pressure comes in pretty quickly right there. So we're going to run this again. And I did rush the player a bit too early right here. Pretty much here, we're just going to sit right here behind this player. We're going to hike the ball. You're going to see right here that unfortunately we did get sucked into the running back animation and it did not go for a dive tackle. I don't know why that happens. Sometimes it'll go for it, sometimes it won't. It's very sporadic, but you're seeing here we're still getting some pretty good pressure out of this defense. We're just going to run it one more time for you guys. We're going to hike the ball, and you're going to see that we're going to go for the dive tackle, and we end up getting the sack. So pretty simple right there. Once again, the setup: pressure defense, shade over the top, and shift your defensive line to the right, slant them to the right, and then pass commit. So now, guys, we're going to be moving into the coverage side of this defense. So basically what you're going to do right here, guys, for coverage is you're going to do this exact same setup. The only difference here is that you're going to be throwing these linebackers, the outside players, you're going to be throwing them into curl flat zones. So that's why I wanted you to put your curl flats at 25 yards, because we're going to be utilizing them here with these outside linebackers. So just double tap the right D-pad for individual linebacker adjustments. And you're going to select the X and A buttons and flick the left stick to the right here for a curl flat. So now the defense should look like this. Yes, the user rush is not going to be there anymore. However, you are going to have a little bit more coverage on the field. Now, if you want as well, for say, let's say reversing gun trips tight end like we are right now, you could also put this left side player into you could put him into a bluff blitz, which is going to be right on the right stick. You're going to see now he's in a 3-rack. I would personally do this setup right here, but pretty much we're just going to block the running back and we're going to hike the ball here, and we're just going to play as much coverage. So you're going to see that's covered. The outside is covered. and pretty much everything's covered on this play, and we're going to get pass rush right here, and we're just going to throw to a random receiver, and you see we're actually going to go down right there. So, guys, it's going to do it for this video. Hope you guys have enjoyed. If you did, please make sure to smash that like button. Let's try to smash 5 likes. Guys, take care, but most importantly, stay classy.